gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you to Hard 23, the Battle at the Rock. Our sponsors tonight, Beach Realty, Dominguez and Rucker Family Dentistry, Palmetto Physical Medicine and Chiropractic, Big Wings Gym and Fitness Center, McHale's Irish Pub, 007 Bond, Baker Bell Bonds, Cover Distributing Company Incorporated. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our next fight, great ringer rounds at a 160-pound catchweight. Introducing first, fighting out the blue corner, Luke Merritt.
Yeah, he's just 21 years old. He's 5'10". Now this is a 160-pound catchweight. All right, I believe it was Luke Merritt who took the fight on short notice due to an injury to one of North Georgia Higheston fighters, Rojo. So Luke Merritt came in, but it had to be a catchweight at 160. Interesting to see what happens in this fight. He's got a BJJ background with Helson Gracie. However, his first fight, his debut fight, was a TKO victory in the first round. Very impressive. He's at a Coastal Combative in South Carolina. Looking forward to seeing this young man's sophomore attempt inside the cage. Here we're getting a good look at Luke Merritt. Finally making his way to the cage.
Getting checked out by the referee there.
Now it's interesting, he did take it on short notice. It isn't a catchweight. You kind of wonder what kind of training camp he had. You know, was it enough to truly fight at his full potential? But he's not the first fighter to take a fight on short notice. Here we get a good look at him now.
He still looks in pretty good shape.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine he'd be a very lean 55er.
Fighting out of the ring corner, Ryan Labrie.
Now his opponent, Ryan Labrie, we're about to see here momentarily. Here he comes. He's out of Myrtle Beach Martial Arts in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. He's 27 years old, 5'7", so he's giving up a few inches in height.
But as we know, Ryan Labrie is no stranger to the striking, even though he told me before the fight tonight that he would prefer to take this fight to the ground where he's most comfortable. His last fight, which unfortunately ended in a loss, it was one nice slugfest, I must say.
Yeah, he was in a bang fest. Definitely a crowd pleaser. He got the short end of the stick of that. He lost that fight to Brandon Hyde. It was a TKO referee stoppage in the second round, but they put on a show for the crowd, that's for sure.
Ryan Labrie is a tough kid. Luke Merritt is going to have his work cut out for him in this fight.
Exciting fighter. It's fun to watch these, debut and one fight amateurs, kind of grow in the cage. They get the first fight jitters out. Then their second fight, they usually settle in. They feel a little more comfortable and get to show and showcase their skills even more.
Ryan Labrie now in the cage, and even though this is a catchweight of 160, Ryan Labrie still looks pretty big to be 160.
Yeah, he's got the shorter stature, short and stocky, packing a lot of muscle in that frame.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, three rounds at a 160-pound catchweight. Introducing first the fighter on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Coastal Combative, Conway, South Carolina, with a record of 1 win, 0 defeats, Luke Merritt. And his opponent standing across the cage and fighting out of the red corner, representing Myrtle Beach Martial Arts, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, with a record of 0 wins, 1 loss, Ryan Labrie. Your referee when the action begins, Blake Grice.
UFC veteran referee Blake Grice about to give final instructions. Neither fighter interested in much of a stare down.
Respect between these two fighters.
And here we go with round 1.
Touch up the gloves.
Yeah, we actually got a touch this time. They exchange kicks. Little left hook from Merritt. Nice right hand by Merritt. He rocked Labrie, but Labrie goes for the takedown and gets it. He was shook. You saw him stumble. He immediately changed levels and wait for that takedown, sucked those hips in and got it.
Once again, Luke Merritt, supposedly supposed to be a Gracie, showing his striking game.
He threw a nice right hand. Caught Labrie flush. Now Merritt trying to work from his guard. Labrie throwing some shots from the top. See what kind of damage he can do.
Merritt showing his groundwork here, not letting Labrie posture up and land any big punches.
Yeah, he's controlling the posture pretty nicely. He's gone, I believe he's got half butterfly if I can see correctly. Labrie continuing to work the body. Blake Rice telling the guys to work or he's going to stand them up. Difficult for Merritt to really work his jiu-jitsu with his head against the cage like that. Now he starts to turn away. Now he can start getting his hips moving.
Just like you said, Tony, he's getting those hips moving, looking for his submissions. He's moving all around under there.
And there he goes for the armbar.
Goes up a nice and quick armbar. It looks deep.
It looks like he might have it. Labrie's got to stack him. He appears to be doing the right thing, but he's got to get that elbow out.
There's the tap.
Nice. Merritt extended and gets the tap. Armbar submission victory for Luke Merritt. Well done.
Luke Merritt showing that he is a well-rounded fighter. First win by TKO, and now these wins by armbar.
Very impressive by the 21-year-old Merritt. Showed a nice right hand that shook Labrie in the very beginning of the fight. And then very slick off his back, as you would expect from the BJJ practitioner out of Helsinki Gracie.